With that, we're joined by the state Republican chair, Keith Downey, to talk a little bit about the debate and politics in general. Good morning, sir. How you doing this morning?
Good morning, John. I'm good. Thanks for having me on.
Good. You know, before the debate last night, we saw a number of prominent Minnesota Republicans stepping away and actually going so far as to disavow Donald Trump, including Eric Paulson, who had said previously that he was going to wait until Donald Trump earned his vote. And now he has said that's it. No way would he support Donald Trump or vote. I think he said he's not going to vote for Donald Trump.
So I think what people were looking for last night, after what were obviously revelations that not any Republican would support on comments that Donald Trump had made, people were really looking for, I think, a sense of sincere regret. And I think Donald Trump was pretty sincere in his regret and expressed that he was even embarrassed. And, they pressed him on it, and he continued to say the same thing. And so there's a real strong, I think, redemption theme in America, that people realize you make mistakes and you can get back up. And I think that's what people were looking for. And I think Donald Trump expressed that sincerely. And so, at a time when people were questioning whether they really could stand with him, I think Donald Trump did a nice job last night. And then after that, really went on offense on the issues. I think he's been with the people on international security and safety at home and Obamacare and economic opportunity, the real issues that people face in their lives, and the questions that the town hall audience members actually raised. I think Donald Trump did a really great job, and overall, I'd say he won the debate last night, and I'm thinking that he'll regain the confidence of a lot of folks that were really seriously struck by the revelations from Friday.
What is the official stance, or is there an official stance for the state GOP regarding Donald Trump? What would you advise those who are, whether it's the legislative level or those seeking a congressional seat in the U.S. Congress? What would you advise, and is there an official stance for the party in this state?
Well, sure there is. Donald Trump is legally our nominee. He received more votes in the primaries than any other Republican candidate in history. He's on the ballot, and he's the candidate, and the party does its best to advance the ticket. Here in Minnesota, without any other statewide races, our state party has been very focused on the local legislative and congressional races, and we certainly, as a party, I think we've always embraced a really strong, open, fair debate. We don't require that people just knuckle under to the will of the power brokers. You won't see that kind of dissent or even that kind of discussion on the DFL side. And so it's a wide open process, and I understand where people are coming from, the comments that they might make regarding the ticket. And, we try and have enough space for people to fairly express their opinions and advance the overall ideals. Again, when you think about where the people of America are at, the fact that we have an outsider with the will and the skills, the business experience to go in and really make a difference in Washington, as compared to somebody who's effectively the icon of the Washington insider establishment elite. That's still a contrast that I think favors Republicans. And as we go to work trying to win, to hold the Minnesota House and to win back a majority in the Senate and to advance our presence in the U.S. Congress, I think that's a contrast that still favors us.
Well, I've got just a matter of seconds here left. I was going to ask you if you would like to see the state participants at the Republican level continue to support Trump, and it sounds as if you're recommending that they do, Chairman Downey.
Sure, we have a ticket, and the party obviously has a job to do to defend the candidates up and down the ballot. And again, I think Donald Trump did a nice job last night. He expressed sincere regret for his comments, and then I thought really took it to Hillary Clinton on the issues that the people of America care about, and he's an outsider, and I think the Republicans have a chance to really capitalize on this message of bringing real change to Washington, D.C., real solutions, real change, and here in St. Paul as
Indeed.
well.
Well, hey, Chairman Downey, I really appreciate your time. Thank you for joining us this morning here after this second presidential debate. We'll see with the next debate coming up on the 19th. Again, thank you for weighing in this morning here on WCCO.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Take care.